know the Lord will make a way for me. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Even though I was hurt, He lets me know that I'm not dirt. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Even though I was abused, He can make that pain to use. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Yes, I know the Lord will make a way.
Hi,
my name's J.C. McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
The Lord will make a way for me.
What time is it? It's time to get hip and get a grip with your Councilwoman rJo Winch at St. Francis Hospital in the beautiful city of Hartford. And we're so happy to have an opportunity to be here on September the 11th, 2017 with Regina Dighton. And Regina, tell us a little bit about what it is that you do here.
Well, first of all, thank you, rJo, for being with us, for hosting the show tonight from the Child Advocacy Center, and for being with us through hard times and easier times.
You're welcome.
We at the Child Advocacy Center have been here, first of all, for almost 25 years, serving children and their caregivers who are suspected of having been sexually abused, severely physically abused, and also who have witnessed violence, which is very traumatic to children. We're including things like witness to attempted murder, witness to murder, to domestic violence. We want to help children and their families heal. Would you like to know a little bit about the services we provide and how we do that?
Absolutely. I want to hear from Leslie and Under Our Wings in the Salvation Army.
Okay.
Well, rJo, thank you so much. I'm glad to be here representing Under Our Wings. And Under Our Wings are the community portion of the Childhood Advocacy Center. And I represent the artists. I'm the leader of the art committee, I guess we could say. And as an artist and as a teaching artist, I use art in different ways to help people learn, especially children. And so we use art to help get the message across about the services that are given at the Childhood Advocacy Center. And Under Our Wings, we have artists and community people who care, and some of us are survivors ourselves of childhood sexual abuse and abuse. And we care, and we just want to help in any way that we can. And also, as a Salvationist, I worship and volunteer at the Salvation Army here in Hartford. We have a committee that also helps with these issues. So
What
I'm
Salvation
happy
Army
to
are
be
you
here.
at?
The Hartford North End Corps,
Nelson?
100 Nelson Street.
Okay, good place. All right, and then we have Miss Shirley Moonchild, who is here with us. Tell them a little bit about what you do Under Our Wings.
I happen to just serve on the committee with Regina, having been asked as a member of the staff at the Curtis D. Robinson Center for Health Equity.
Mm-hmm.
At the Curtis D. Robinson Center is one where we are working with families in the community, working with men between the ages of 40 and 70 who are recovering or have had surgery from prostate cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and are screening men who are still needing to in that age group. The other thing that we do is that we do community work, and I came over to bring some more of our flyers with regards to the Live Well series and the Cooking Matters series, working with people who are diabetic, pre-diabetic, want to know more about helping those who have a chronic condition. And so those are things that we do.
Wow,
to
you
draw
guys
community.
make me feel like I'm just standing still. I mean, there's so many things that you all do. I'm like, rJo, get busy.
And they,
so
you know,
Heidi,
they do even more.
Oh, they
They're
do?
being a little bit shy
oh my
here.
goodness. And then let me hear
okay?
from Heidi. Where's Heidi?
There is Heidi, and next
Hi,
to
Heidi.
is Leo. They're our family, two of our family advocates.
So as a family advocate, you know, tell us a little bit about what that experience is like, and when you talk to people, you know, what's that feel, you know, that you get knowing that you're helping them.
For me, it's great. I love working with families. I've been working with families in Hartford for over 10 plus years. It's not just job satisfaction, it's also personal satisfaction. I really enjoy working with making sure that the families that we serve are fully served and have all the resources that they need to start the healing process.
Good.
And also, I like to get involved with the community, making sure all the families, like Mio said, receive all the full services that they need, that we're providing here. And that's what we usually do. I have been involved with the family almost for 11 years also.
Well, what would they have done without you? Just want to thank you all for joining us for this segment of Get Hip and Get a Grip on accesstv.org. We'll be right back. What time is it? It's time to get hip and get a grip. Thank you all for coming back and joining us here on accesstv.org, where you know Channel 8 is the place to be. So keep it locked on 8 on accesstv.org. And here we are at St. Francis, continuing our segment, and we have some fantastic young people who are going to talk to us about why they think this business is important and why advocacy is so important for other children. We're going to start with the young ladies on the top. Just tell us your name, who you are, where you're from.
Hi, my name is Patricia Wallen. I am an intern from UConn, and I am very excited to be working at the CAC.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Fantasia Eason. I am a MSW student at Springfield College, and I'm really excited about coming in here.
Good. Hey, Mom.
Hi, my name is Alicia. I'm also an MSW student at UConn. I'm excited about participating with all the great work that happens here, and this is my young son who...
Hi, baby. Say hi. Hi. That's good enough. And you are?
My name is Taylor DeCipio. I'm an undergrad at University of St. Joe's, and I can't wait to see all the people get helped while I'm here.
Oh, nice. It's so encouraging to see our young people, you know, getting into community service and the helping business. A lot of people are concerned about their own selves, but these young ladies actually want to help other people. And you are, ma'am?
Hi, my name is Teresa Harris, and I have a heart for the young people. I am a part of the Journey Writers, and an actress, singer, and we just did a program here a few months ago about healing from sexual abuse. So I'm really interested in helping out.
Thank you. We'll come back to Regina later. That's okay. We're a kid-friendly environment. You good. All right, so we just want to talk a little bit about, the community involvement. I think that Regina was going to tell us a little bit about, how the organization connects to the community.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, rJo. For the past 11 years at least and more, we've worked very closely with Hartford Public Schools. On a regular basis, we work with the Welcome Center, who we just love them and they love us. The Welcome Center is there to help parents who've got any obstacle to education. When a child has been sexually abused, all kinds of problems can come up. One of which is, there's less money in the house. If the person who's the perpetrator was a household member and breadwinner. We work with Hartford Public Schools to make sure those children have school supplies, but the community helps donate those to us. School uniforms, we work with a wonderful vendor here in North Hartford. Uniforms and stuff with Precious Ross Elliott helps us out with that. We really appreciate that. Our local business people donate to us, and our family advocates work with so many grassroots organizations, small businesses, other programs in the hospital. I think this is an important business where you have to get to know everyone and relate to everyone.
Good. And I like to just piggyback a little bit on what Regina is saying. A lot of times people want to come in and provide services, but if you don't understand the community, if you don't understand the people who you're dealing with, then it makes it very, very hard for you to have a successful relationship with those individuals to be able to change their lives or encourage them to be able to change their lives, or even have confidence that you understand who they are, what they're going through, and how important it is for them to be able to have a relationship with you and be able to open up. Because this is people are going through difficult times when they come into the center. So they got to be able to feel comfortable to share and know that their secrets are going to be protected and that their lives are going to be enhanced by the relationship. And so we're joined by another young lady. So we're going to ask her to give us her name and where she's from.
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Larissa Roan, and I'm from Journey to Free. And Journey to Free is a blog that I started quite a few years ago that speaks and refers to childhood sexual abuse. And what we do is encourage kids. The tagline for Journey to Free is Reassign the Shame, Speak. I am from Jamaica, and I am a third-generation survivor at this point. And a few years ago, I actually brought charges against my abuser. This man actually happened to rape my mother and rape my grandmother, raped me. And so as a result, in 2013, I found out that he was still doing this to other family members and other people. So I took a plane and I went back home to Jamaica and I filed charges, and we went to court. I'm sorry. The case lasted for 3.5 years, and since then I've been working to empower and advocate and to do any and everything I can to help the children, especially of Jamaica and around Hartford. And I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of working with Miss Regina Dighton and the Hartford Children Advocacy Center. And we're going to be working together in the future to reach out to the women from the West Indies and the Caribbean communities.
And this work is so important, and it's not only local work, but it's international. It's unfortunate that children who trust adults, are betrayed. Their trust is betrayed, for adults doing just unseemly, uncommonly, things to children, and children having a fear and being afraid, to share, to tell. But moms and dads, encourage your children that if somebody does something to them that doesn't feel right or that they don't think is good, to share and open up and tell you those things and be open to when they come and tell you, because you might not know. It may be somebody who you know, and you might not want to hear that from the child, but you need to take what they're telling you seriously and do your own investigation to ensure that it is or it is not. We want to thank you, and again, come back for another segment of Get Hip and Get a Grip. What time is it? It's time to get hip and get a grip. Thank you all for coming back to another segment of Get Hip and Get a Grip on accesstv.org with your host, Councilwoman rJo Winch. I'm here talking with Regina Dighton at St. Francis Hospital in the beautiful city of Hartford in the Child Advocacy Center. And we have with us I want to call you an author because Journey to Free sounds like a book to me. So, and I think that is something that we should work on. So tell us a little bit about, what that is. And I understand that Ms. Dighton has some pregnancy things that she's going to present to you so to help you with your ministry.
Okay. So Journey to Free is a blog that I started a few years ago. And what it is my journey to my freedom, my mental freedom, because I am a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, a third-generation survivor at that. And I started this blog that has somehow morphed into a movement. And one of the things that we are doing currently is I go into Jamaica, St. Thomas, Jamaica, especially because that's where I'm from. That's the parish I'm from. And I've been working with the Sosoka department there. And what that is a department that actually the children come in. It starts where it begins and ends with, what happens is the Sosoka Department, which means the Center of Investigation for Sexual Abuse and Child Sexual Abuse and Child Abuse and Sexual something. I can't remember right now. However, but I do go in and I work with them, and we started this campaign there called the Good Touch, Bad Touch campaign. Mm-hmm. And what we've been doing is going into the schools and we're talking to the children, because the main focus and the mantra of Journey to Free is to reassign the shame and speak. Mm-hmm. Because that is my story, where for years, as I said, I'm third generation, and for years the family kept everything under wraps, and as a result, the perpetrator kept doing this over and over. To other family members and others as well. So after my case wrapped in December, I started going out and working with any and everyone that I could get in touch with. And that's how Regina and I began working together. And I got introduced to her, and now I've been working with the Child Advocacy Center. But as you mentioned about the pregnancy kits, one of the issues that we're having in St. Thomas, Jamaica, because it's in a very poor parish. It's a very poor community, and what we're facing is that a lot of the children that come in after reporting a case, the protocol is to take them to the hospital and to get them tested for, of course, diseases and to see if they're pregnant. And half the time, 9 times out of 10, the families cannot even afford to purchase a pregnancy test. And it's literally $200, 200 Jamaican dollars, which equates to two US dollars. Wow. And they can't afford it. So I also started this drive where I am collecting and trying to ask for donations to get these pregnancy kits to hand over to the Sosoka department there to assist these young girls.
And I'd like to start.
All right, so wait a minute, Regina. Before we go there, let's stop right here. So if you all are out there and you want to make contributions to the cause, Journey to Free, then make your donations on accesstv.org/Journey to Free, and we will make sure that these dollars get to the place where they need to be so that they can purchase pregnancy kits.
Yes, and I want to start this campaign out by presenting you with 30 pregnancy tests from the Children's Advocacy Center at St. Francis Hospital. And I also was so happy to let you know that the Best Dressed Kid, a used clothing store in Bloomfield, Connecticut, has donated bags and bags and bags of children's clothing for those girls you talked about who were pregnant and have nothing to start with. So St. Francis is very happy and proud to partner with you.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Another happy story here on Get Hip and Get a Grip. But we're not done. Leslie going to take us away in song.
I know the Lord will make a way for me. I know the Lord will make a way for me. He lets me know that I'm not dirt. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Even though I was abused, He can make that pain to use. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Yes, I know the Lord will make a way for me. Yes, He will. I know the Lord will make a way for me. And you too. Even though I am afraid, I will trust Him every day. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Yes, if I live my life for Him, He'll change the ugly and the grim. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Yes, He will.
My name is J. Stan McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. And you spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.